That is wonderful. That is a great fucking image there. Okay. We did some work there. We got some decent speed here. I'm doing okay. I got 1.5 miles out. Still going about 21 miles an hour. It's not too bad. Should be getting... Okay, we're already lined for this side, this track here, so we're good. We're good all the way in. There we go. Passing the cars. Hello. Got a couple end cards in this video, didn't I? It'll be fun. Alright. I think we're good. Holy hell, that's a beautiful bridge. Hold on, I gotta get a shot of this. Oh dear God, the dog. Dog is freaking out. Why is the dog freaking out? Ooh, that's a beautiful shot. I like that. That's maybe hold on. Gotta get a good shot of this. Okay, hang on, we gotta get a good shot of this down to the creek level. Creek. Kind of funny. I have to cross something like this every day to get to work. And yes, this is not what I do for a living. I do not do YouTube videos for a living. What? Fuck. He sped up really fast there. What the hell? Oh, because we're on... No, we're not on a level track anymore. Jesus. It was a good thing I checked on that. Come on, power up. Oh, we got another 15-mile-an-hour limit coming up here. Oh yeah, we're climbing the hill now. Climbing the mountains. And then looks like from here we're going to be dropping off more cargo. And then... Yep. And then to tell you, that's going to be the last drop off to the Telluride. Alright. There's a lot of smoke and water. There we go. We're good. We're operating a lot here. We've been... Oh, I should have mentioned the joke at the beginning of this video, or the little thing there. Turns out the term the city name of Telluride actually comes from a bit of a saying. The saying is "To hell we ride," or otherwise known as Telluride. I'm not sure if that's exactly true, but I've heard. But apparently that's one of the reasons why it got that name. Kind of an interesting concept there. And if you actually think about it, there's a lot of towns along the Denver and Rio Grande Western and the Rio Grande Southern that really have that same kind of vibe to them, where the town name is literally just a term that they just use for the railroad. Like, for example, Helper, the town of Helper, on Soldier Summit. Well, what do you think they did? Well, they put helpers there. They put the helpers at the town of Helper. There, apparently there was a town called Rifle. I'm not sure what that was about, but I'm pretty sure it had something to do with rifles. In terms of, like there's a bunch of town names like that. It's kind of funny to think that a lot of these towns, like their names come from various like little sayings that were found on the railroad. Okay, we're here. We're slowing down. Stop. Okay, we're good. I have to kind of like slow down here a bit more than I was expecting. Okay, we're running. Should stop again. Probably should have checked if that was a clear for us, but I think we're those. Coming up to the north siding here. This is puffball of smoke. I should probably also operate over the, I probably should operate over the Colorado Southern again, the Clear Creek line. I haven't run that route in a while. At least not in a... I have. I've done a video on that. So where do we load up coal? Oh, what the hell? There's a hopper over... There's a couple hoppers over here. What the hell? Oh, no, we're kind of coasting here. That's good. The question is, where's the coal tipple thingy? I'll make sure we find it. I think it's right here. The cylinder cocks. The brakes on. We missed it. Gotta back up a bit. Alright, back up a bit. We gotta put on sand and we gotta back up. That's the cooling chute there. We need to drop off there. I don't know where the cooling chute is. Shoot. Come on. We can do it. We don't have the brake. We don't have the brakes on that hard. Alright, we should be good. Let's see where we're going here. There, right there. Stop. Go ahead and put the brakes on a bit more so we don't run off here. Get water in the boiler while we're here. And fill her up. That's enough coal fire in the butt. I guess that's not where we're going. Let's gotta push it back a bit further. Where is the tipple here? I guess it's further back. Can't tell. Should be a chute that kind of identifies where it's at, but I guess not. Alright, release the brakes. Back up. At least we're on roughly level track. We won't be rolling too much, so. Alright. I'll stop about there, see if that's good. Hold lapped. Load? Is that load? Trying to figure out where the where's the coaling tipple? Here we go. Sorry. Is that? No. Oh! You should just look at the mark! Back up a bit further. Gotta go a little further out, man. Man, the amount of times I've screwed up on this one. At least in terms of positioning. There you go. Brakes. Oh, dear Lord. Talk about a hitch. Huh? I might have to boost the audio up on that part there. Because I think I just heard a radio call. What the? Alright. So where are we going now? Oh. What the fuck? Okay. Looks like we're stopping to drop off on the cars here. Drop off. 4-0. Okay, that's where we're going. I'm going to be dropping off more cars there. Looks like most of the some of the box cars there, I guess. We'll pick up the caboose again. And off to Telluride. Oh, that's not far at all. Oh, that's not far at all once we get out of the way. On the way. Okay. Alright, well, that's going to be interesting. Alright, well. The water fell up here. We're doing this. Brake. We were dragging our handbrake on the entire time. Well, that's fine. We slid the wheels flat. It's fine. Jesus Christ. Alright, we're good. Release the brakes. Oh, wait, why did I do that? Put the brake on. Keep that on. Oh, Jesus! That rolled back. Uncoupling how many cars? I think the rest of the box cars are. But 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 box cars are being dropped off, and I think that's the remaining box cars we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's the last couple of box cars we got. So, 0, 3, 2. Whoopsie. Make sure we're cleared out of the yard. Now we're cleared. Okay. Are we? Yeah, we're cleared. We're clear out of the yard that way, so we're good that way. We'll just have to back up into it. So what's our drop off? 2, 3, 5. 2, 2, 1 is another one we need to drop off. That's that one. 3, 3, 6, 8. Is that another one we're dropping off? 3, 3, 6, 8. And 3, 1, 7, 3. Got it. We're dropping off all those cards. Got it. Alright, here we go. That's enough water in the boiler. We got it. Make sure we're clearing out of the way. Alright. I think it's going to be upgrade from here. Alright. Easy does it. A little bit more to do. This is where I started one of the cattle runs, actually, if I'm not mistaken. 25 limit coming up here. We won't be in that limit for long. Dropping off some box cars, picking up some car, not picking up a single car, actually. I just realized that. We're just dropping off cars. We're going down grade by the looks of it. The water kind of leveled off there. Alright, easy. Clear out of the way. Takes a little effort, but you get it done. We've only been recording for 56 minutes? That's impressive. I thought it was going to be a little longer than this. Alright, brakes on. Okay. Make sure we align the switch accordingly. Yep, we're lined all the way through. Got it. Oops, wrong button. Clear it back. Release the brakes. Back it up. Alright, back up. We're cleared outbound. Box cart. Looks like we're good. Drop off these last 3 cars here. Gonna go all the way out to the other end of the yard here. Alright. And then we're off to Telluride. Depending on how long the scenario takes me, I might actually just leave it as one video, but I think I'm going to need to split this up into 2 parts again. Which is fine. I'm not too worried about it. These longer scenarios take a lot of, you know, they're here nor there. Okay, 92% water in the boiler. Got the safeties going off, so we don't need to worry about that too much. We go pretty far into the siding here with these cars. Probably getting close to the caboose here. South siding. That's the one we're going to. Yep. We'll get as close to the signal here as we can. And once we get to there, we'll let the train roll forward. Alright. Yeah, we got a little bit of ways to go. That's interesting. Probably get rid of the brakes. There we go, 10-pound set. Alright, we got our brakes on, everything's set. Make sure we're actually in the siding. We are in the siding. Got it. Alright. Tie down the last 2 cars. We're going to do 50% brakes on these cars, honestly. And then we're going to do this. And we're going to do this. Breaking off 4 cars on the set. And do this. We're going to pull the reverser forward. About 50 and unhitch. Got it. Cars unhooked. Go to the roll. Alright, we're good. Off we go, sir. Running. There we go. Reconnecting our cars, so we will blast clearance out of the way. And make sure we're cleared all the way through, so we've dropped off 4 cars, which is good. We're going to be picking up our caboose, and we're going to get out of the way. We're going to be going to Telluride from now on. We got things moving. This is a fairly short train, but I'm wondering how steep the grade is out to Telluride, honestly. Moving here. We're going to pass the first set of signals here. Doesn't look like we need to call for anything else. I don't need to call for anything else. I just need to call for the rear signals back there. In fact, we probably should set the switches to be normalized out here. So trains don't run into these cars. So we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, hold. And 1 pound set, a little bit more on the brakes. There we go, 10 pound set. Alright, we're letting the switch here so we don't run into that. Just to make sure the switches are aligned from all the way out. Do this. There we go, that's lined correctly. Now, we're going to line this switch. Clink. There we go. Good all the way through. I believe the AI is not that dumb, but worth a shot. Worth to make sure that the switches are lined for us to go out. So, the trains don't run into the back of our cars. Call for the signals behind us. Approved. Alright, we're good. We should be past the signal. We should be good. We're good. A little bit more. We're good. I got 4 boxcars, a tank car, and a coal hopper. No, 5 boxcars. No, 4 boxcars. Alright. And then we're going to do over here. Keep an eye on this car here. And we're going to be picking up our caboose. We're going to go to Telluride. Not sure if I should record that, but oh well. There's the train. A little bit more brake. Alright, we're good there. Oh, slow down. We're going fast. Ah! Ah! And good hitch. Stretch them. Ready to go to Telluride. Keystone Hill. Alright. Alright. We are going to be going this way. Let's go. Alright. Release the brakes. We're good to go. Alright, that's enough water in the boiler. Boom. Okay, here we come. Alright, reduce the reverser. There we go. Got that going. More coal. More coal. No, we don't need more coal. We're blowing our safeties. Alright, we're good. Line through. There we go. Alright, we're gonna line the switch so we can get out of here. Oh, we're going 20. We can go 25 miles an hour now. Let's go! Okay. Alright, come on. We can do this. How long we got here? About 1 hour in. 1 hour, 6 minutes, so not too bad. Now we're going to be going up. Oh, that's an upgrade there. That's a bit of a... Is that a shallower grade? Might be. Alright, we got a 15 mile an hour limit coming up there. How far we got? 6 miles. 6 miles out. Okay. What's happening? We got a 12 mile an hour limit coming up here. Oh, there's a wide track over here. The Y track, that's interesting. We're going around the Y track. Okay, we're going around here at 12 miles an hour. Got it. Okay, so this is 12 mile. Coming up to a 12 mile an hour speed limit is going to be interesting with this train. Now we got the black smoke, so we're kind of wasting fuel a bit. Whew. Alright. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Not very bad. Not very. We're doing okay. Keep it steady here, boys. Almost there. Alright. Go ahead and open her up. A bit more. We'll slow down a bit. Oh, we can turn off the Sanders. That's fine. Woo! Alright, slow down. Alright, we should be good. Oh, that's a horseshoe, alright. That's a steep grade there. We got a lot of cars waited. Well, not. We don't have as many cars anymore. I wonder how many cars we got us total. Cars we have total here. I can do English. Where are we going? What's the sign say? Where's this hill? Keystone? Anderson! Mr. Anderson. Oh, that's a cool shot. Oh dear lord, that is a... We went up at 3% here. Okay, we're staying steady. Hang on, we gotta get a good shot of this. Whee! That's a pretty good shot. There we go. That'll work. Not a bad, that's not a bad farm. That's not a bad farm. That's a little town. Oh god! A little bit of wheel slip, but we got it. We grabbed it. Come on! It's a 3% grade. No wonder we're stalling. That's enough. We need more coal in the fire at this rate. We lost 4 points out of the whole thing. We're not going to get a perfect 1,000, but we'll get a full point. Alright. Okay. How much further we got? 6 miles. Still got 6 miles. We're still going up there. Oh god. Now we're up the grade here. 4%! That's a 4% grade. Holy hell. No wonder they said it was Tell. No wonder it's Tell, you're right. We are climbing a 4% grade. We're going up Saluda. The Rocky Mountain equivalent of Saluda. Well, maybe not the Rocky Mountain equivalent of Saluda. I'm sure there's steeper grades than this. Alright, come on. We can do it. Jesus, that's gonna be insane. There we go. Another screenshot. Yeah, we're climbing up a 4% grade. Wow, that is quite the grade transition there. I can see the tracks down there. This is steep. Oh, we're slowing down again. Come on, pick it up. 5.5. Alright, we're good. Whew. Alright, we're getting up there. And we got a straight shot from there. Where are we stopping? Stopping here. By the... Wait, we're supposed to stop here. Alright. Come on, you can do it. Blow our cylinder heads off. We're at 10 o'clock now. What the hell? Alright. Might be... Well, they did say 80 minutes for this scenario, and I'm about... We're pretty close to that. Maybe 90 minutes in. Which is not too bad. Not too bad. Because we had a little bit more water and cold to get in, so... Alright. Slow down. With a bit more water in the boiler. Oh, I gotta put it on running here too. Oh, did I leave the... I think I might have left the handbrake on the caboose again. I did. Yeah, we cut the handbrake on the caboose. I was just dragging our ass up the hill. We're dragging your ass to hell. Oh look, that's the rest of our train out of there. Let me see. Let me see if I can get a shot of this. If I can do a thumbnail. Oh, that's perfect. That'll be perfect. You can see the cars in the distance there. You can see them. It's not perfect, but it's something. Come on. Hang on. Woo! Look at this mountain range, boys. Okay. Come on, climb the hill. Oh, we're gonna... We've leveled off a little bit. We'll be stopping at the depot at Telluride. Once you stop at the depot. Yeah, of course it stops at the depot. You can't go any further than that. Alright, here we go. Oops. Okay. Come on, power! There you go. All right, come on. All right, we got to get another screenshot. I think I can do this here. Maybe we can do a shot here. It would be very close, but we could do it. Okay. There we go. All right, we're climbing the grade here. I think we're still on 4%. We're still climbing. Jesus Christ. Alright, we're good enough with the water. We're good enough with the coal. We're good. Alright. And we've got 4.5 miles to go. And that's about it. Alright. Looks like we're good. Alright, we're climbing the grade quite nicely. We won't go 100% on this throttle because yep, and turn it down. Alright. 4, 4, 4. Nah. Not too bad. Alright, we're doing okay. We've made it up the hill. Yeesh. That's impressive. Alright, slow down, slow down. It's gonna be a long ways up here. There we go. Alright, come on, easy. Come on. What's this grade here? 4% again. Man, there's a lot of 4% up here. Alright, come on. Pull, pull, pull! Alright, here we go. We're good. We're good. I can't do words anymore. Ooh. That's a pretty cool shot. That's too fast. Woo! Well, that didn't work. Alright, come on. Only lost about 8 points out of this whole scenario. We're good. Man, the amount of the grade here is just insane. Still great. We're still climbing. Climb. Ow. Ow. Alright, come on. Oh, we're at a 2% grade now. Oh, we're leveling out now. About 3 miles out. Wait, well, 4 miles out. We're good. Oh, there's the river. We're actually near the top of the grade. Coming up. Coming up the grade. Woohoo! There's another one. Stop! Stop getting that fast, boys. Man, the amount of the speed limit out here is kind of interesting, to say the least. Come on, slow down. You don't need me going that fast. Alright, stop. Just gonna let it coast. Alright, now we can speed up. Send it! Oh, that's a lot. We lost a lot of water with this run. Alright. Coming up the grade here. Woo! Oh, we are 3.5 miles out. That's good. Alright, we made it. That is impressive. I like this. Oh, there's a sighting over here for some weird reason. There we go. And we're coming up to Telluride. We don't need a lot of throttle. Oh, we actually need to drop the reverse down a bit too. Climbing the grade. Hey! I think I know this spot. This kind of looks familiar. This is actually pretty cool. I might need to mimic this on my route. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. And we're going about 3 miles out. Woo! Okay, where are we at? Oh, we just got a straight shot from there now. We are flying. Holy hell. That is impressive. Playing around the corner here. Alright, there we go. We're slowing down. Oh, we're on level track. We just let it coast. Oh, hold on. We gotta get a good shot of this. There we go. Alright, one last shot, boys. There we go. It's like 5 cars. And we were struggling up that grade. We were struggling up that exact same grade. We were struggling up that 4% with that. With this amount of cars here. That's impressive. We're lined through. Good job. We're good. Oh, now we're going up a grade again. We're going up a 2%. Alright, center's off. Alright. Coming up to another crossing, and that's it. There's a crossing whistle post. Oh, milepost 43. Oh, here's the crossing. Shoot. Man, the amount of greenery on this track is pretty impressive. Right, come on. And zoom. Alright. Oh, look, a farm. Farmhouse. Alright, here we go. A little bit more speed on there. Get about the 25. Get close to 25 here, boys. Before we, and we got a mile out, 2 miles out actually. Not 2.5. Alright. Oh, we're running out of coal there. In the firebox, where the fire, we don't want to let the fire go out before we get the Telluride. Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright, guys. Well, we're almost here to the Telluride. And it's been quite a long journey. I've actually recorded about 90 minutes worth of footage, so I'm going to have to scrub through that a little bit. Let's see where I can split it. Oh, there goes the safeties again. It's gonna, I'll probably get a little bit there. And we'll let the boiler fill up with water, and we're gonna go ahead and keep moving here at this speed. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Like and comment down below. Subscribe if you guys want more, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.